In this video, guys, I'm going to tell you about my new welding helmet. So keep watching. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Bully Kid here checking in. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And this is part of the video series. We're going to be talking about welding for those beginners out there, which is myself included. And the first thing you need when you're buying a welder, you need a welder and a welding helmet to get started. So this is the welding helmet we picked up. This is the best helmet that I saw for the money, and this is the brand that carried it. And I'm going to explain to you guys why we picked this one up briefly in this video, but for the most part I'm going to unbox it. So let's go ahead. First thing you got in the box is your head strap, some adjustments, some padding, and there it is. The most important and crucial piece to the puzzle is the helmet itself, which surprisingly isn't really wrapped very securely, but you can't complain. You know, there's no damage on the welding helmet. Let's take this thing apart so you guys can see more. There is the helmet, ladies and gentlemen. Has the name brand all over it. Pretty nice, beautiful big screen right here. And what else is in the box? Well, in the box you also receive some shields for the front screen, an extra battery, and a operating manual, user's instructions, which, you know, definitely can come in handy when you're a noob and just starting off. So we'll definitely read through this and take a look. For the most part, the reason I bought this one is because of the big field of view. It is battery powered, it is solar powered as well, and it's got 4 arc sensors that are going to adjust the auto dimming as soon as the arc strikes on the welder. And the more sensors you have, from reading online, the better the eye protection will be, because in some angles when you're welding, the sensor might not pick up the arc that you started welding and it might dim late. So the more sensors there are, it's better for different angles. And as you can see, we got a few options over here. We got the shade option, the delay option, and the sensitivity option, and there's a test function here as well. So you're probably asking yourself, how much is something like this gonna cost me? Well, Black Friday special, this helmet cost us $32 shipped to our home, which is fairly cheap considering the big field of view size, and it's a name brand. There are a lot of companies out there that have half the size of the field of view, and they're charging you anywhere from $20 from being the cheap end models, you know, anywhere to like $150, $200 for the top end models. So I would consider this to be a cheap helmet, but with the best options. And those options include, again, the huge field of view, the 4 arc sensors, the replaceable battery is a very big bonus. And we're going to start using this helmet for welding with our FluxCore Titanium 125 from Harbor Freight. I did not choose the Harbor Freight welder because I felt like this was a better deal, and that's what we have. So I'm going to go ahead off camera, install this, guys, and you know, the next video, stay tuned, because we're going to start talking about all these settings that you will need to adjust to use this helmet, and then I'll give you my honest review once I use it. Remember, a crappy helmet is like really cheap insurance for your eyes. You know, the more expensive the helmet is, the better it's going to protect your eyes, especially if they're auto-dimming helmets. With auto-dimming helmets, you got to be careful because, again, sometimes they don't dim accordingly. They don't dim as fast as you want them to, and they damage your eyesight, which is something you don't want to happen to you, especially when you start welding. It can really destroy your interest in welding. They do sell fixed shade welding helmets as well, with most likely a 10 shade on the helmet, but those are hard to use because you really can't see once you put the helmet on and you don't know where you are with your arc. So this is the more modern version of it. Whether it's the right choice for you, I'm not sure. You know, you might be better off with a fixed shade helmet. We're gonna risk this and for $32, I think this is going to be a good deal. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. We got more welding content coming, as well as all kinds of automotive content. I'm a noob at everything, so this is all new to me. You guys will learn as I learn. And on the next video, we're going to be talking about the welder. Well, what do you guys think? I think I look pretty fashionable. You know, it's not the worst design. It's not the best design. Hey, but at least I can see where I'm walking right now. You know why? Auto shade. Yeah, that's right. Try doing this with a fixed shade helmet. That ain't gonna work. So right now, guys, everything looks good. Highly recommend it. We'll see once we start arcing this bee how it's gonna react and behave. So stay tuned.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya. Dreams of my